Hey everyone, Aussie Otaku back again, and I'm here with my very first manga recommendation video. And this is a series that I plan to do on a pretty regular basis. They're fairly easy videos to me to record and upload, and it gives you guys a bit of an idea on what I'm reading and whether I would recommend a certain series or not. So please keep in mind, as I'm just new to building up a manga collection, a lot of the series may be series that are pretty well known, but hopefully over time you guys get some good recommendations of volumes or series that you haven't bothered to check out as of yet. But anyway, if you guys want more of these type of videos, let me know. So today we're going to start off with a pretty straightforward series, a very well known and hyped series currently, and that is One Punch Man. So I have 3 volumes here, so I'm only 3 volumes into the series, but because it's only currently got 7 volumes in English with volume 8 due out later this year, I feel like I've read enough to give a quick initial impressions and whether I would recommend this series or not. So yeah, I'm sure most of you know One Punch Man, you've probably read it, you're probably further into it than me. It also has an anime series which I have not watched yet. I'm going to leave that until it gets an English DVD or Blu-ray release, which who knows when that might be. But anyway, 3 volumes in, so I definitely wanted to talk a little bit about the series. So One Punch Man, in terms of the basic plot and storyline for this series as of right now, it centers around a character called Saitama. He's the main character, and he's just like a everyday average person who just wants to be a superhero for fun. So far it's really reminded me a lot of the movie Kick-Ass, so if you've seen that and you're a big fan of those type of superhero type movies and stuff like that where it's just like a normal everyday person becoming a superhero, I think you'll definitely enjoy One Punch Man a lot. And I feel this is a really good manga series for people just starting out getting into manga, because it's not an overly complex storyline. It's a very familiar storyline because we all know what superheroes are with movies and comics and stuff like that. So it's a very familiar series, and the artwork is absolutely amazing. So it's not overly dialogue heavy. It's definitely more focused on the artwork and the action and fight sequences, which I've got to say, some of the best artwork that I have seen in manga to date. The artwork is absolutely incredible. Now, you're possibly thinking, well, One Punch Man, he can take out enemies in one punch. It sounds pretty OP. Yes, it does, and that was one of my concerns going into the series, whether that would get stale pretty quickly. But I've got to say, so far, 3 volumes in, despite that power that he has, the artist definitely creates a good sense of tense moments and suspense with all the fights within the series, and even though you can sort of tell what is happening, it definitely gives a little bit tense moments and suspense as well. There's a few more side characters as well, which I don't really want to get too in depth with and spoil it for you guys, but they are really, really interesting as well. One of the other main characters, called Guinness, is basically One Punch Man's sidekick. He's basically getting trained by One Punch Man, and he's a pretty interesting character so far. So yeah, it's got not only a good main character of Saitama, but it's also got good side characters, and it's got really awesome looking villains as well. So volume 1 sort of started a little bit slow in terms of the storyline, but volume 2 and 3 definitely got better, and I've heard that the series only gets better with each volume, which is fantastic. So yeah, obviously you can tell by what I've said during this video that I'm a big fan of One Punch Man, and yes I am, and I would definitely recommend it. Not only do I personally think it's a really good starting point for anyone looking to get into manga, but it's also one for long-time manga fans as well. So it's really something for everyone. And yeah, I definitely intend to pick up the remaining volumes very, very soon so I can continue on with this great series that I'm really, really enjoying. So anyway, I'm going to wrap up the video there. That pretty much explains my initial impressions on this series. Fantastic series, absolutely love it, and yeah, honestly can't fault it. So anyway, that has been my first episode for Manga Recommendations, One Punch Man. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching.